Number 10, DeMar DeRozan. At center, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 11, Domantas Sabonis. The other guard, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach LaVine.
Hello and welcome everyone to our coverage of the NBA Play-In Tournament. Tonight, the 9th and 10th seeds from the Western Conference go head-to-head. One will continue on to the next game. The other will see their season end. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Look at the Kings, favored in this elimination game. Greg, win, they play again. Lose, they go home.
And you just can't look ahead. Just focused on the moment, value each possession. That's really all you can control.
Washington passes to Davis. Rebound by Murray. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Kings. Right side, DeRozan over Thompson. That one wide left. Ellis against Dinwiddie. Outside for Davis. Nice D from Sabonis. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Grizzlies. And then LaVine with the chair.
And this is a guy who really flies up the court. Tough to shadow LaVine in transition.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 8 points his last outing. Gafford, high post. Sabonis is there. And here's Davis for 3. That doesn't go either for Davis. Here's Sacramento now. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that one scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Good on the triple.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a 3 of his own. Bang!
Now here's Sabonis. His last outing with 20 points. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Thompson. And the rejection by Gafford. Dinwiddie against Ellis. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Murray with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the basket is good. LaVine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, fans, it is dance camp time. Get ready. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes it off the glass.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Now here's Ellis. 9 points last game. And the rejection by Gafford. And that one's good, Ellis. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by Dallas, and they get it back. Ellis can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And so Ellis will bring it up for Sacramento. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Here's Dinwiddie following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Back to Dinwiddie and taken away by Ellis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for Ellis. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Aji Marshall comes in for Davis. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Williams in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Now here's Williams. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Exum. Rebound by the Kings. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. DeRozan scanning the floor. Monk outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Now here's Williams. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson from long range. Rebound collected by Levine. Kings leading now by 7. 13 feet away. Second shot opportunity, and it's Murray laying it in.
And so aggressive on the offensive glass. Murray using that size well.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Exum finds Williams. Will it go? Back to Exum. Pass to Williams. Over Monk. Shots good by Williams.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Now DeRozan. Releases. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in control with. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The shot by Monk is no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Marshall. Now Lively. Lively is screen on Lyles. Williams gets to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
And here is Williams, following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Williams kicks to Washington. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Washington's got 4 this quarter.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
To the middle. It's tipped. Here is Williams. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Washington against Lyons. Washington kicks to Marshall. Clock at 4. Shot, high post, and the jumper falls for him. And now just a 4-point Kings lead.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And a good group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie's checked in for Marshall. And it's Hardy in for Williams. Now here's Ellis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Mavericks ball.
Williams, he's checked in for Dallas.
Number 10, Brandon Williams.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's Levine. The Mavericks making the shot to the left side wing. Sabonis kicks to Monk. Back to Sabonis. 4 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Ellis surveying the D. Sabonis' shot is off. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. They now take the lead. Williams has got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
DeRozan on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Monk outside. Pass to DeRozan. They could use a bucket, and Davis sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Sabonis. Dallas also making some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. Klay Thompson comes in for Dante Exum. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Williams. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie finds Thompson. Davis with it. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And it goes down 2 points. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. No good from outside. The Kings leading. Here's Ellis. There's the drive.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Washington kicks to Dinwiddie. And the three ball is good. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
Well, you know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Shoots from 12. That one a little long. Thompson outside. Washington with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
27.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation that allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. It all comes down to this: a closely contested game to keep their playoff hopes alive. Big fella.
So this doesn't count as playoffs yet, right? It's just a play-in.
It's very simple, Shaq. This is the play-in. They're trying to make...
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And here is Ellis, outside LaVine. Here's DeRozan. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Thompson outside. Here's Davis. And it's good off the back rim and in. Davis has got the first field goal of the second half for the Mavs. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Shoots over Gafford. Mavericks with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Kings trailing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Timeout called by the Kings.
On your feet, fans, and start making some noise. On their way to the... Give it up once again, Kings fans, for your Sacramento Kings.
The Kings trail by 3. Rosen dishes to Murray. It's tipped. Dinwiddie with the steal. To the inside. And Davis throws it down.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean, when he gets it going like that, he's a hard guy to put clamps on.
Now here's Levine. He's got 10. Inside, Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Washington against DeRozan. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Ellis. Now here's DeRozan. He's covered by Washington. The 10-footer. Not going to go that time.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Davis. Davis can't get that one to fall.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Anthony Davis, clearly a team-first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball either.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Wide open look here for Murray. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Murray up on top. Pass to Levine for the tie. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Williams, he's checked in for Washington.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Number 10, Brandon.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Thompson. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 6. Thompson against DeRozan. Levine inside the three-point line. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Murray outside. Here's DeRozan, and Thompson sends it back.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
Lets the three fly. Monk grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Levine. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Gafford. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams inside. Monk defending. The shot by Williams, no good. And for the Kings, their shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the 3rd quarter. Monk, the pass to DeRozan. Over Thompson. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
Fires from way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's all tied in Sacramento. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And thanks for joining us for this 4th quarter of this play-in game. There's a good screen. Down low to take the lead. And it's Lively laying it in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Ellis. Now here's Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Levine. From deep three-point land, Exum pulls it in. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Marshall. Good work there as it goes. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Now Ellis. Monk, no one around him. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Attention fans, now on the court is...
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing. And it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Marshall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Monk against Christie. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Here's Exum. Pass to Marshall. Takes it inside. Comes up empty down low. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Valanciunas with a screen on Christie. Shot clock at 5. That one falls. And now it's a 3-point Kings lead.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Now here's Exum. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Marshall dishes to Exum. Marshall sets a screen for Exum. Hits it from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Timeout, Kings.
We've got T-shirts. Who wants one? Get up.
Sun changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. And it's DeRozan in for Malik Monk. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Levine finds Ellis. Washington against DeRozan. Sabonis a screen on Washington. 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back. Here's Washington. To the paint.
Kings foul. Domantas Sabonis. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
And that one falls for Gafford.
Taking 2 shots.
Gafford cans them both. So it's Sacramento now. A 2-point game. Outside, Levine. Ellis with a screen on Washington. Levine for 3. And they recover it. Murray kicks to Ellis. Pass to Sabonis. Ellis with the screen for Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's DeRozan missing.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford.
Sacramento foul. Ellis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie dishes to Davis. Six to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Keegan Murray.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
And so both free throws are good. That's a 4-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Sabonis just screen on top. Pass to DeRozan. 1:16 left here in the fourth quarter.
You can't be overly aggressive with DeRozan. The second he senses and feels that you are, he'll take advantage of it.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
DeRozan finds Sabonis. On the wing, Levine fires from deep. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pass to Davis. Over Murray. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's DeRozan. To take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basket. basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Shooting for Dallas.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Timeout, Sacramento. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
1-6 crew. Make some noise.
Dean passes to Ellis. Sabonis' screen on Dinwiddie. Ellis bounce pass to tie it up. It's off. And they've done it. The Dallas Mavericks get it done. And they'll celebrate tonight, but this is just the first step for them to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Yeah, but all journeys start with one step. They've got the biggest game of their season next. But tonight, they have every right in the world to feel good about themselves.
And that puts a cap on it. Glad to have you with us for all the drama of the play-in tournament. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Davis.